Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Formosafantasy, and today I'm bringing you a makeup look. However, I already did my face portion, so you're just getting the ass today. So I was inspired by Makeup by Toys. She is a Caribbean makeup artist. She mainly does dramatic looks like carnival type of look and stuff like that, and she is bomb diggity. If you've not been following her on Instagram, you need to head over there and look for her. So she did a foil type of look, and I've had these babies right here for a hot minute, and I decided, like, why not challenge myself? Because I'm like, I've had these and I said, listen, I need to use them, so I'm gonna use them. So we're gonna use something today with this. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video.
I've been making moves like a ninja. I could play it cool like I'm winter. I can make it rain like a cash tsunami. You wanna slip and slide, we can link up.
So because I already had done my face, whatever concealer that's left, I'm just, buffing it out. So we're going in with the Self-Made palette from Shop Miss A, and we're going to be using that brick brown color, and this is what we'll be starting off with to create the shape that we're going to be doing in the, first half in a corner. Yeah. So I used a dense small brush, and then this is a fluffy small brush, and I'm just blending everything out. All right, so we got to intensify the color and make sure that the line is really crisp, because we're blending inwards and not upwards. All right, so we're blending down instead of up. I had a vision and I didn't know if I was going to execute it properly, but in the end I did. So it is a lot of back and forth with blending, and that's what we've been doing. All right, so I'm not going to be taking much out of this. So taking some translucent powder because I didn't want any more tackiness of my base. So I'm just, because I want to slip, so we're gonna do that right here. So I'm going back in with the brown and continuing to build up on the color, blending it down and stuff like that. All right, so the outer part of, which is closer to my eyebrow, that direction upwards, that line is going to be crisp and sharp, like would be cutting a cut crease on the bottom. So this is what the top part will look like. All right, so I'm just leaving everything in, well, not most things in, because I spent a long time blending this thing down. All right, so right here, I was scared to go in with the black just like that. So I did a mixture of dark brown and black, just to make it a little bit subtle. And I'm going in right here, right where the line is. And I'm making sure that the edge of the line is dark. So me seeing where it is will give me a better indication of me blending. All right, because we still want the lightest to dark or darkest to light type of blending. All right, so we got to go back in with the brown and then go in with the black, and yeah. So after I did this part where you can see where the black is, the darken, the shading, where you can see the shading, that's when I go in with the black itself and not the black and the brown, and make sure that line is nice and dark. Right, it's very repetitive because listen, this blending, I was super scared, so I did a lot of blending, a lot of back and forth. All right, so now it's time to do the wing portion of it. All right, so I'm just taking, this is just a random card that I had laying around, and I'm just going in with the black first. All right, because I was good right here, and I'm using just shadows. All right, so I'm just going in with the black, and I'm making sure to go as far as how I would like how you would do a normal wing, but you're just using shadow. All right, and there you go. And that is how far up I wanted it. And now I'm going in with the brown. That was the first brown that we did, and this is what I'm doing right now. I'm just making sure that I have a gradient with the black and the brown at the end. And you know, we got to go back and forth with each color again to make sure that it's to the brightest of how we want it, and also to the blending. All right, so back and forth with each brush and each color. There you go. As you can see, I'm making sure that I am well blended, and I didn't bring it too far inwards. I brought it like right into the middle. As you can see, yes, I'm seeing it, I'm getting it, the vision is there. All right, so I'm going to do one eye and come back. All right, so I'm going in with my City Colors palette, and I'm going to take that gold right there. I'm just going to use my finger. I never wanted it to be that bare. I just wanted like a wash of some shimmer, because we're going to be putting the foil on it, and I didn't want the foil to be like one straight thing. So yeah, I'm just putting a wash of this gold on it, and yeah, everything was tying together. I mean, I could have left it like this, but I didn't. I didn't want much shimmer on the brown that was there sandwiching the thingy, the gold. So that's what I did. I just brushed it off. All right, so now I'm just lining my waterline, and with a gel liner, any gel liner. You don't even have to use a gel liner, you can use a kohl pencil. All right, so I'm just going in with this and lining my waterline, because we are going to blend it out, and then we're going to use the same brick brown shade to blend it out. All right, and I'm using the same brush that I used to create the first line to do this, because this is all we're doing for the bottom lash line. So now it's time for the fun part, the foil. I could not decide which one of these I wanted to use. I knew I wasn't going to use a silver one, so I decided to use the gold with the green in the middle. All right, so I'm just taking some lash glue. Any lash glue will do. All right, and I'm just creating like some miniature dots. Listen, I did not know how to use this. I didn't know what to do. All I knew was I wanted to like have like a checkered-ish type effect. I don't know. But yeah, so that's what I did. So I'm gonna take the foil with a tweezer, and I placed it on it, and I just decided to play around with the foil on top of the glue. All right, this foil is very what you call it, brittle, flimsy. It's very delicate. Let's say that it's very delicate. So it's easy to maneuver, but it's also hard to maneuver on the the glue. Listen, I had a struggle, but I did pull through and ended up liking it. So I'm just using the tweezer to play with it and place it wherever I see fit, and going through, picking up another little piece. Just work in small section and take off a small piece at a time, because if you take up a big piece and decide to just, I mean, if that's what you want, if you're going for that look, then fine. But I wanted like small pieces. I wanted to have a little like space in between each foil. I didn't want to have one big thing. See, I was enjoying myself, I was feeling myself and everything. So I just continued upwards in a diagonal way, so that I could, get that effect right there. All right, so I'm just feeling to see if there's any more glue anywhere, and yeah, so I finished everything else off camera, applied lashes, and this is the finished look. Look at me, y'all. Look at me. Listen, I was feeling myself right here. I actually loved how this turned out. The blonde hair, the curls, everything tied in together. Listen, when I tell you I slayed that, I slayed that. thank you guys so much for staying through to the end. This turned out a little bit better than I expected. I'm really challenging myself nowadays, so yeah. So this is my look. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased. It's raining outside. There's a lot of thunder, a lot of breeze, everything like that. So I'm gonna cut this short and just I'll see you in the next one. Oh, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, follow me on all my socials. And until next time, bye beauties.